Alright, hey guys, this is Alansquest here with my guide on how to kill Nomad for low levels. Now I'll be using a range method, and throughout this guide I will have clips of me killing him, and I will freeze some clips to see my inventory. I'll have text on screen so you can kind of get an idea of what you need, and also I will put some text for maybe tips I forgot, or like things in my summonings inventory, because I'll explain that a little bit later. Also guys, remember to be watching the screen at the beginning, because I will have several pictures from my clips that you need to take note of. I will talk about them for a little bit, so just remember to be watching the beginning of the video, and the rest of the video you can kind of listen through, but I would highly recommend just kind of watching everything I do and how I step through it and stuff, and I'll talk about it a little bit. But yeah, be sure to be watching the beginning of the video. Alright, enjoy. Alright guys, now I'm gonna try to make this as brief as possible, but yeah, just bear with me and I will hurry as fast as I can. Now first off is going to be the skills you're gonna need. The skills, I would recommend 75 or plus range. 70 prayer is required. I recommend being able to use a war tortoise, and 75 defense plus, and you have to at least have 75 or above hit points, because he can possibly hit a 75. So yeah, make sure you have all of those first. Now on screen I will have a picture of my armor. If you have any questions about what armor I'm wearing, I'm not really going to talk about it too much, just to save some time and not bore you guys to death. But you can see it all. If you have a question on one of my pieces of armor, just simply ask in the comment section. And yeah, that's pretty much it about armor. Alright guys, now this is my inventory. I have 10 super restores and 33 cerebrews. Now the cerebrews and the restores are also in my my war tortoise pouch. I have a Kayat pouch and some ambush scrolls to use it against Nomad, because it's very strong against him, and some extra bolts also. I will explain that later. Just make sure to bring other strong bolts other than ruby trimmed adamant bolts. Now inside my war tortoise I have 16 cerebrews and 3 super restores. I highly recommend having lots of super restores, because I died several times from not having enough. I would just take 8. 10 is a requirement, okay? I'm just gonna put that out there. 10 you need. And but yeah, also remember to keep them or buy them all for like, you know, have 4 doses of it, because you are really gonna need that. Alright guys, now on the first part of fighting Nomad, you want to keep it on take BOB, which stands like take the items out of your beast of burden. And then when you switch to your Kayat, you will put it on special attack, and this is your left click option, so it'll be a lot easier and more efficient for you to kill Nomad easier. Alright, now there's one more option that you will need to change before fighting Nomad, which is your quick prayer. I have a picture of it up now. It has protect from melee and range, like the eagle eye or whatever. Yeah, you can see it. But you want that, so when he goes into berserk mode, which I'll talk about in a little bit later, you will just be able to click that and kind of defend yourself. Now sometimes he will say different lines and it'll be in your chat box, like his face will appear and he'll be talking to you. Now here's some of them. The first one will say, let's make things interesting, and he will drop like red vortexes all over the floor. They're little mini bombs, and if you step on one of them, I think they hit like 400 on you. So yeah, please just stay where you are and keep on ranging him. The next one says you cannot hide from my wrath. And you actually can hide behind a pillar. I will show you in the video. I'll bring that up once that comes up. And so yeah, just don't worry too much about these phrases. I'll explain them more later. The next one, he will say, let's see how well your senses serve you. And he will turn into three, or there'll be four of him. There'll be four clones in all. And this is pretty much a break. You just wait behind the pillar for 30 seconds, and then he will run out to you, and then say face me again to fight him. Now, so yeah, I'll explain it again more later in the clip. Now, the final phrase he will say is, let's see how much punishment you can take. Now, this is when he will hit you to all your HP except for one. So this is the time where you heal all the way, and you will see it later in the clip, but just watch out for that. Those are the four that he will repeat, and I'll show you the other two that he will say. Once you get him a little past half-life, maybe I think maybe 1/3, yeah, or no, I mean 1/4 or 2/4. I'm not really sure. All right, I'm not really sure, but he will say something like you're tough, and or you're tougher than I thought, and then he will heal to halfway, and then he will say enough. This ends now. Now, when he says this, he will be in berserk mode. I recommend just running out and let him get the first hit, because he won't come running to you to hit you. I have had like 3 or 4 situations where I was waiting for him and I was healing, and he just didn't hit me, and I didn't hit him, and he called me a coward, and yeah, I wasn't too happy. So yeah, make sure to let him hit you. Alright, now guys, I sped up these clips because I kinda had to, because 15 minutes, and I don't want you guys to really die of boredom, because I know this is kind of this is a longer guide and there was pictures and stuff, but I finally made it to the video. Now guys, I had to cut off a little bit of my inventory because like I was trying to get it, like, I don't know, I'm trying to get it to a certain, so it'll capture the whole screen, but yeah, I wanted to get the HP over the rest of the inventory because it's very important to watch my HP over. But as you can see me so far, I am running back and forth to this pillar, and a few whatchamacallits have already happened. Like the very first one has happened. The bombs were all over the ground, and then he said hide from the wrath. As you can see, I'm standing behind the pillar on the east side, and every time I keep my health above 400. If you keep it under 300 or whatever, then there's a risk. As you can see, he's charging up, and bam, he hit me. But I continue turning on different prayers. Mage prayer does not help me at all. You're gonna see. Alright, I don't know if you saw that, but I right clicked and got my familiar in front of me, because my familiar actually has killed me about 3 times because I clicked on him instead of the space. So yeah, just make sure that your familiar is out of your range to get back to your safe spot. I continue running behind the pole because if I just stand there and let him hit me, see, I got then it kind of saves me. And yeah, I didn't do this at first, and I died several times. I'm in my 30 seconds little stand around because the guy is he's cloning himself and stuff. But yeah, I continue turning on different prayers and stuff, and as you can see, I hit a 750. Alright, once you hit these, that's why I want to keep it above 400, because I think you can hit a 30 or so, like a 300, and so if say like he hits this 300 and then you hit your big 750, that might kill you. So you always want to keep it above 400. And yeah, I'm just gonna let you guys watch the rest. I hope you understand everything that I'm talking about, and comment if you don't. But yeah, enjoy the rest. I'll be back to talk when he heals. Also, guys, I forgot to tell you that this is very, very important. You gotta remember this too. Every time you drink 3 Sarah Brews, make sure to drink 1 sip of Restore. So you will have good, your stats will be up, and you will, cause the Sarah Brews actually takes away from your stats. So make sure to use 1 sip every 3 sips of Sarah Brews. For that, I just switched my bolts there because of if I hit my big high number and he hits with his charge, it would be an automatic death. So that's why I have different bolts in there. You can really replace them with anything that will not take your life away. I just summoned in my Kayet, and now okay, and he healed. Alright, so we're getting 2 things done. He healed, and I summoned my Kayet. And what you're gonna do actually is when he's charging up, you do not want to use your Kayet. I don't even think it works, because I did it the first like 3 times when I was trying to kill him, like the first 3 attempts. This was my last attempt, my 14th attempt, everyone. So yeah, thumbs up for 14th attempt. And so I know, so but I would try using the Kayet all the time, but it just hit constant zeros, and I didn't know I thought it just didn't work, or they patched it or something. But actually my Kayet finished Nomad, which I will slow down at the end because I want you guys to kind of see it. And yeah, so I will tell you what to do when he goes berserk mode. Also note, hide behind that pillar, right where I'm standing, not on the opposite side, otherwise you will get hit, because yeah, I have done that too. Alright, now he is going berserk. I turned on my prayer, and I will slow it down near the end. The Kayet hits hard when he's not charging up. I don't know why. JaGeX just designed it like that, you know. And so my Kayet actually ends up killing it, and I'm actually pretty psyched about watching my creature kill the hardest boss in the hardest quest boss in RuneScape. So here, let's slow it down. Alright, here we are, almost there, and bam, I click that, and he just goes in for the kill, which is awesome. And then he talks about we're all doomed, you doomed your world, or something like that. I hope you enjoyed this guide, everyone. I hope this was really helpful. This is my 2nd guide I've ever made. Please subscribe, and if you have a question, then comment. If you have a request for a guide, I will see what I can do. I'll do my best. And so yeah, talk to you guys later. See ya.